Hi everyone, it's Kija again, and I wanted to introduce to you a video by Roland Achenjang, which you see behind me here. And before I introduce Roland, I wanted to say thank you once again to all the people who are supporting Awakening the Goddess by purchasing and watching the film online. And as you know, those of you who have purchased it, once you purchase it, you can watch it as many times as you want, and which is actually perfect for this film because there's so much content in it, and I know it helps me when I see it. I see something new every time. There's just so much material in it. And we don't make any money from the sales of the film. It just goes to keep the film up and running on that streaming site. And the information in it is so important that we really feel it's just important to keep it going and keep getting that information out there. And if you have any questions about Kundalini, I encourage you to reach out either via our Facebook page. You can send me a personal message, or via our YouTube page. People have written to me there through the messages. And if I can't answer your question, I will introduce you to somebody who can. And we do have a really great resource page on our website. Our website is awakeningthegoddessfilm.com. And on that website, there's a resource page that has links to all the teachers that were in the film, as well as their organizations. And it has a link where you can email me directly. So I encourage you to reach out with any kind of questions that you have. Someone reached out to me a couple of weeks ago telling me that they were so happy to see the film because they had been experiencing spontaneous Kundalini awakenings, and they were having a really rough time. And so that's what prompted me to introduce you this week to Roland's video, because that's what Roland talks about. I met Roland when we were doing the fundraising campaign for our film, because he reached out to me and said, you know, he really wanted to support the film financially, but could he talk to me directly because he had some questions? And I said, of course. So we had a really great phone conversation, and through that conversation, I thought, this is a really important subject in the film of Kundalini, this spontaneous awakening. And so when he was sharing his story with me, I said to him, you know, what do you think about being in the film? Because, you know, what you're talking about is something very important. Would you, consider being in the film? And so he agreed. And so that's why he became part of Awakening the Goddess. And so a spontaneous Kundalini awakening is when you're not really looking to awaken your Kundalini. You're not setting out to do that or do some practice where you intend to awaken the Kundalini. Some people, they're not even on a spiritual path. It just, at some point in their life, they have this spontaneous awakening, and some people don't even know what's happening. And that's why I thought it was really important to have a section like this in the film, because so people can think, oh, and get the information and realize, well, that's what's been happening. So we have there are 3 people in the film who experienced spontaneous Kundalini awakening. So we interviewed them, and you'll get to hear their story. In Roland's video, he talks about his experience with spontaneous yogic movements. And so I hope you enjoy it. It's really, he's in the film and he's in this short clip. Parts of this clip are not in the film. As you know, many of the or maybe you don't know, many of the videos, most of the videos on our YouTube page are, clips that did not make it into the final cut of the film, because the film would have been a mini-series, because there's so much material from all these great experts and practitioners. So parts of this are not in the film. And you can see Roland's almost total interview in the film at the beginning of Awakening the Goddess. So I hope you enjoy, and again, reach out if you have any questions. All right, thank you.